My first career, I was a computer specialist. I had a business degree. I installed computer systems around the New York area, and I traveled quite a bit. My special ed techniques had been honed while I was doing my computer work because I was trying to train people to use computers and software, and they had a lot of objections to it and a lot of hesitation. So my special ed career really began way back during my computer career. So my son Joseph was diagnosed with ADHD at age 2.5, which is very young, because he had significant delays. At that time, I realized I needed to be home more. I couldn't travel around the tri-state area. So I went to DDI and said, I can do this.
Well, my relationship with my mom is that she's my mom, number one. Number two, she basically got involved in this work because I was diagnosed, and she's been basically wowing everyone ever since.
Her son, Joseph, was in my class where I was an assistant teacher at DDI. And we went from having a teacher-parent relationship to a colleague relationship when she came to work at DDI, where we shared children. Her children were in the ABA class and came to my class to be integrated for part of the day. Then we moved on to having a relationship where I became her boss when she came to work at MKSA. And eventually we were colleagues, and now we are partners.
I met Deb when her son Jason was diagnosed at age 2 with autism. My agency was providing ABA services in her home. We sent in a team of excellent teachers and realized once we got going that there was a lot that we didn't know. And at that time, Deb was interested in learning more about applied behavior analysis, and we all realized that we all had a lot to learn. And ELIJA Foundation was really born to educate the educators and educate the parents.
Joanne got involved with ELIJA because she believes in what ELIJA stands for.
ELIJA has become a big part of my life. I feel very committed to the school, to the TPS program, to the farm. It just really complements everything that I try to do and what I believe in. It's just a good feeling to be part of something that's growing and that can help so many different people. So what needs to happen? Well, we need more people to volunteer at the farm. We need more people to incorporate our clients and our students in their businesses. We need more acceptance in general of people with autism and their different ways sometimes. We need to acknowledge that these people are part of our community and they will be part of our community forever. How are we going to manage them when they get older? Who's going to take care of them? These are all things that, as citizens, we're going to have to address at some point. And right now, there's not a really good plan for any of that.
She's a rock star. Like, honestly, I'm surprised she hasn't been getting honored sooner. No offense.
In 8th grade, I had the opportunity to have the ELIJA school come to our school, and the kids got to interact with and got matched up with most of the students. I got matched up with Timo, who had so much energy and was so fun to work with, and we just were a perfect match. That the ELIJA school noticed that and invited me to come that summer to do pretty much the same thing and just have a great time with the students here and get to know more students and know Timo even more.
Madison has volunteered her whole life, from being small, helping me out with a Christmas drive or Thanksgiving drives, always, volunteering at school, at various charities, walks, runs.
I think she's always been a sensitive soul, even as, I definitely think. I think she's always been a sensitive soul. She also, even as a little kid, she liked to run around, she liked to have fun. She's always laughing and running as a little kid. And I think that's what she likes in other children.
Can have little pumpkin. Little pumpkin. Can I play little pumpkin? What do you see, Charlie, on the board? Pumpkins. You want to come up and count?
It's just better than any other school. Just the students are happy, the teachers are happy. Like, everyone wants to be here, and the students they don't feel forced. Like, everything they turn into a happy situation. Every learning experience is enjoyable.
1, 2. Nice job, Charlie.
I think it's just so rewarding. I remember the first day that Madison, I picked her up from volunteering, and the day before she had had an internship in the fashion industry, and it went fantastic, and she had the best time. And the next day she volunteered at the ELIJA school, first day, and I picked her up, and she was beaming so much more than the day before.
I don't think of it as community service. I think of it as, this is my summer. Like, this is one of the great things I get to have the opportunity to do.
I love and I'm so proud of both of our daughters.
I believe that working here and getting the opportunity to volunteer here has definitely changed my perspective on pretty much all people, that we're all just humans. We have different ways of viewing the world and looking at the world and thinking. Like, all of our brains are different, but in the way we're all the same. And I think that each one of us has something really special, and I just like to look at that part of everyone.
I'm Joanne Scanlon, and I'm a proud member of the ELIJA community.
I'm Madison Pollard. I'm a proud member of the ELIJA community.